G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 9. And last episode we worked on sorting our power issues out, and we're kind of on top of those now. Did go out and do a whole lot of mining, so we've got a bit more silicon, a bit more copper, a lot more iron. Headed over to the, what's it called? Unknown artifact over there, to see what I'd left behind over there, and we did leave behind some gold ingots. So we should be able to use that to make ourselves a EVA booster. But before I do that, I want to sort out the solar panels. So I'm in the process of making some more of those, and what we'll do is we will get it starting to do these ones, and then we will continue on with solar panels. We need 5 more. They don't take that much. I've got a little wireless connector there being produced as well. So where to do it? Now the thing to bear in mind is we don't want shadows on it, so I'm thinking I'm just going to do it to the side here. Probably just off to the side here. Probably going to have to clear some of these trees to be able to do this, so we can do that while the rest of it is crafting. So let me just clear a few of these trees. Alright, so cleared a few more trees, and we'll just line it up with here. So basically, yeah, there's east, west. We want it kind of running on that sort of axis. So let's go in here, and we want to go to base. Here, we'll start off with one of these. And what we want to do is we want to press in, connect to base. Right. So I reckon the first one we'll put about here. One, two. Yeah, thought so. That in the wrong spot. In fact, let's just needs to go there. Just take that one out. So right, and then we can, on all of these, put those down. And I think I'll just leave it like that. I don't think I'll put the corner ones in. Don't think they'll really add anything to it. Might do later. We'll see how we go. Good. That one in. Just do the last one. Okay. If we come back here, we've got 48 of these at the moment. There's our wireless connector. So you're actually gonna go and use that. Reason being, I'm gonna bury wireless connector down here. Too worried about it being, or will it let me, that's the question, will it let me place that down on there, or will I need to put, yep, there we go, that can just go in there, cover it over with that, so we don't have to worry about our wireless. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is stand in the middle here, go back to F4, we'll grab some of these, we've got 59 of them now. Oh, really? Where'd the rest of those go? Alright, they've disappeared on me. Haven't got into the small vessel, have they? Yet? There we are. Put that out. Let's... Okay. So what I want to do with this is probably go up with these ones. So that's 6. 1, 2. Up 6 there. Okay. We'll bring this over. So, we'll bring this one over. So, and this is going to have to come out. How many we got left? Only got 4 left. We need some more of those. F4, 7. as many as we can there. Now, if we just go in here, look under base at the, where are they? Solar panels. Doesn't really tell me how big they are, but we will find out, I guess. So, alright, we're back to making solar panels, so that's okay. You can start to put some up. What size are they? Horizontal. Horizontal, that's the one we want. Yeah, so they're 3 wide. And you can only place a maximum of 15 of these. So we can place these along. What we got there? And this one. All right. What we probably should do is this one should probably overhang. What's that? That's got 1, so there's 4 overhanging. Should overhang by 2. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to move these over. Oh, don't do that. That's fine. Okay, so this one needs to overhang by, that's got 4. We want to bring that in 2. Okay. I can just overhang by 2. And then we can angle that. That's fine. Okay, so that should be fine now. Once again, got to go in here. Bit of a pain. And retrieve. Luckily they don't take much to retrieve. Okay. Alright, so we've got all of those happening. Can we, devices, large constructor, access that and tell it to start making, in fact we're probably going to need quite a few, so you can start doing that. Right, now you're going to let me swap over to here, yes, okay. And it is that one. So this should fit in just right now. Go, and that one overhangs by 2. It's good. course, it's a cloudy, foggy day, so it's not going to be producing much, but, you know, this will help in the long run. It's a very weak structure. If I got attacked, it wouldn't last very long, but I'm hopefully planning on it not being attacked. Right, we've got 8 of these. What are those? There they are. Go in there. Alright, so then on these ones we need to do slope. These ones can go just there. And then these ones need to go out like this. So I've got to stand on it. I think it has. It's got to stand on it. Maybe we don't need those. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. Maybe we can just hang that off there. Let's give it a try. Yep. No. And that's... why was that? Wouldn't that attach? Now we can pick that up. We're supposed to be able to pick that up. No, it's just disappeared. That's okay. So why does that one attach and that one not? Alright. How are we going with these frames? We've got 35 of them. Maybe. Oh, what did I do that for? We gone back in there? No. If I just drop those on the ground. Maybe we need to bring that out from there to there. No. Bit odd. It's a bit odd that the one will hang there and the others won't. Let's fill those in. here that needed filling in. And then we wanted to put those in there. Alright, well let's go back here. Let's try this a second time. Now that we've got all those blocks in. Yep, that works. No. Doesn't like it, does it? You're supposed to give me that stuff back. But alright, so what we might need to do is just to provide... Is it because these are too weak? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? If we put a few of those across, followed by those. Yep, we'll probably deal with that. A few more of these. Actually, and how are we going with our large constructor? Alright, still got a few to go. That's alright. Keep making those, buddy. We might need a couple more solar panels shortly. Okay. So, this one was that. Bring that all the way to the end here. If we can. Followed by those. Don't quite have enough of them. Ah, it's always this one. You bugger. Alright, well that puts him that side. Are we going to have a similar problem on this side? Probably. If that one falls out again, I'm going to leave it and put it in last. Alright. A few more of those. And we need to start putting these ones. Start putting those ones in. Hopefully we'll get a sunny day at some point and we might be able to actually produce a bit of power. Because the hope is this should hopefully reduce the amount of fuel we need to use. In the long run. Alright, and we're going here, another 10. Let's start to put these ones in. It's fine. Why have you just gone to those ones? Why won't let me place that anymore? Holy... Ah, of course. Now what we need to do... Yeah, the weather's just getting better and better for putting solar panels up. Now what we need to do is we need to come over here, take these panels down. You can only have 15 maximum, and that is no matter whether they're small or the regular. Okay. Makes that look a bit weird for the moment, but it doesn't matter because this will not be there eventually. So... Okay. Good day. Drones are on their way. So, I'm in here for a moment, have something to eat. We'll just check. Alright, power's not too bad. We've got a decent number of fuel packs made. I've got another 12 of those going, and we're going to need some more. Probably another 20. And we're going to want, what have we got? We got one of those, so we're going to need 3 more. Possibly 4 if that one keeps falling down. Alright. Back out there. Haven't had any visitors today, which is kind of nice, apart from the drones. Not too bothered by them. Alright, so we're getting there. Another 20 of those. Let's keep going with these. These over. Followed by these. In fact, that should be all we need. So we could probably go back to large constructor and, well, you can stop making them. Okay, so go in there. Lost anything yet on this side. They're getting a nice wash though, even though they're brand new and they probably don't need washing. This will probably make them actually dirtier than what they were, so thank you very much. But the positioning here, they shouldn't get any shadows on them, shouldn't, and we're going to need to maximize Come on, what are you doing? You gotta move on. You're gonna need to maximize the amount that it gives us, the amount of power it gives us. I've also made a whole lot of container extensions for the base. We'll be needing to work on that. I think next episode, because this should sort our power situation out for the moment. Next episode, I reckon we need to just start going for a bit of a fly around and uncover what's out there. We haven't really entered into the Polaris spaces yet, so we probably need to do that. And let's go F4, 1, and it was this one. I thought it was that one. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was that one. What's that one? Go. Go in there. Hopefully, come tomorrow morning, this will start generating a bit of power for us. We're trying to maximize. You could just make it as flat, I suppose. The idea of this is to try and maximize both east and west when it's sun, rising and setting. As well as when it's on top. Bit questionable as to which is the more efficient way. I just kind of like the look of this one, so we're just waiting for that last one. Shouldn't be too far away, and then we are done with the solar panels. We have solar power. Put the money cards that I've picked up so far in my inventory, just in case if we go across to the Polaris, we reach this trading station, basically I can cash those in. And we want to make an EVA booster as well. So we could actually queue that up while we're waiting, I think. Where's the constructor gone? There it is. Large constructor. Alright, so it must have made that. Yep. Under ammo, all. It's this one here, EVA, and you just need, we needed that gold ingot, but we have got gold ingots now, so that's good. Might just make myself another light armor as well, just in case. Right, let's put this last thing in. We had enough built, except for those two that collapsed, so it was that one, wasn't it? I'll get it wrong again, won't I? No, that's the right one. Okay. Right, there's our solar bank. I don't think it looks too bad. Hopefully functions well. Yeah. And hopefully that will produce enough solar power to start to charge our battery. We are going to have to move that battery at some stage, so at some point we're going to lose all the power that we had. Let's have a look here. Stats. Current output 142. Not much. I have to wait and see how that goes. So I want to see this starting to charge a bit. That way it'll take the pressure off of this. But that was the main aim for this episode. You'll see I put a medical in there. Still have a bit of an issue with the small vessel as far as thrust is concerned. When I was over at the unidentified artifact, grabbed what I could from there, but there was also, there's some combat steel blocks and there's a tier 2 large generator. So I put those both in. They both fit in volume-wise, but basically the ship still just dropped like a stone. So now bear in mind I've got 8 medium thrusters underneath there, so I thought that would be enough, but nowhere near it. So I'm gonna have to go over and do a bit of testing on that, whether, like, I think it might be the combat steel blocks causing it, and this is after I'd been mining as well, so I had a bit of stuff already in there. So if I went over there with almost an empty cargo bay, I'm hoping to be able to bring the tier 2 generator over so we can use that in our build. Yeah, it's going to take some time, I think, for us to get our heads around building ships for specific purposes, rather than in the past we've been able to make a one ship fits all type approach. I don't feel that's probably going to work out the best this time. The question there is, are they going to allow us to do things like dock a capital vessel to a capital vessel? If they're not, this could be a bit tedious, having to move backwards and forward, warp backwards and forwards, and using up a lot of pentaxa to do that, just to bring a hauler over to another planet to bring loot back. So I don't know. These are all things for the future, and I'm sure the devs know what they're doing. So we will have to wait and see. But I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.